Hi guys, it's Sandy. So I want to talk to you very seriously about something, and I want you to think about what I'm saying. And I'm going to talk to you about what the UN is saying about massive global food shortages. They're not saying they may happen or we might have some global food shortages coming up. They are saying massive global food shortages. So we know that there's been food shortages in different countries, throughout time. But they are saying globally that it's going to happen. So are we going to believe that or not? But this is what I want you to think about. And this is what I really want you to stop and listen to this question. Back in 2019, this is Memorial Day weekend. So let's go there. Let's go to Memorial Day weekend back in 2019. And I want you to think, what were you doing then? Well, we were enjoying gas prices as a national average. I looked it up, was like $2.50 at that time. We were enjoying our barbecues. We were buying everything at normal prices. Food prices were just normal then. Life was normal. People were enjoying life. That was back in 2019. Now, think of that weekend. And if I had said to you on that weekend back then, coming is a worldwide pandemic. It's going to affect everybody in the world. People are going to get sick. There's going to be a lot of shutdowns, and a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, and a lot of people are going to go on unemployment and not go back to work, and the whole world is going to completely change next year. Would you have believed me? If I had said all that to you, would you have believed me? Because I wouldn't have believed it. If somebody had said that to me, I'd have been like, okay. Because none of us would have thought that was going to happen. So right now, we are being warned that there are massive global food shortages coming. Do we believe it? Or are we like, that's crazy? Because back in 2019, if I had been told all that stuff, I would have thought, that's crazy. That's not going to happen. Yet look where we are. Look where we are today. Look what happened in 2020, 2021, and now we're in 2022. And nothing has really gotten that much better. We're paying incredibly high gas prices, which are supposed to get worse. The USDA here in America, they have said to expect increasing prices on our food, and they're not just expect it, it's going to happen, is what they're saying. That we're at all-time highs, we're at all-time gas price highs, our electricity is going up. Things have changed so dramatically from that Memorial Day weekend back in 2019. So I wouldn't have believed all of that then if somebody had said it. So are we going to do the same thing? We're getting warnings. The United States president is saying it, and in the French government and European nations and China, and they're telling people to stock up and get food. And why? Why are some countries even holding their exports now and not allowing grains to go out?
So I want you to look at this picture real quick too. This is off of the cover of The Economist. Now you need to scroll in to see the wheat. It's not just a picture of wheat. So what are they telling us about coming global food shortages?
So a lot's going on. The invasion's going on. That has made a big difference, but it's not everything. We've got supply chain issues going on. We've got ports in China that are literally sitting, so they're not transporting goods, and the price of fertilizer going up. Everybody knows this stuff, right? And here in America, we get a lot of food from South America. Well, if the if fertilizer rates are going up that much, how are they going to produce the food that we are used to getting here in America? Now, in America, are we going to have the global food shortage? I don't know how it's going to hit exactly. I know that, nations that are not as strong and wealthy are definitely going to get hit. But here in America, what about the rising food prices that we know are just beginning, that is going to get worse and worse? One person had said, the experts had said that egg prices are going to get so crazy that at some point, what if we were paying $1 an egg? Which just sounds insane. But in general is what they were just trying to allude to, that that prices are expected to increase so much that how are we in America going to afford the food? And I'm saying America because that's where I am, so that's what I see, that's what I know. But I know it's happening across the world. So if you live in different areas, then share what's going on in your part of the world. But just, you guys, heed the warning. Because if somebody had warned us what was going to happen in 2019 on that Memorial Day weekend, we wouldn't have believed it. So are we going to do the same thing again? And we're hearing the warnings. Are we just going to be like, no, I don't believe it? Or are we going to go, things are so crazy anymore. I better perk up my ears and at least listen to what they're saying. I know there's a lot of lies that we're hearing on different things, but are you going to take a chance on this one? Get different foods in your house. Before either the prices go so high that it's hard to even afford, or we do have shortages that we can't get things. But get things in your house, get prepared, and don't wait to just see if something's going to happen, because we know that what we thought was crazy and could never happen, if somebody had told me that back in 2019, did happen. So now we're hearing crazy, and how could we ever have food shortages? How could that ever happen? I wouldn't wait, and I wouldn't bet on it, and I wouldn't, be like taking that gamble to see, is it real or not real? Just be smart, be wise, pray, ask God for guidance, and just prepare. Prepare your home in the way, and then prepare your heart in the best way. Is just, making sure that you have Jesus, and that you're talking to God, and that you're asking Him to guide you and lead you. Okay, that's all I have for now. Until next time, I'm out.